South Korea is once again a nation in mourning. 1 year since more than 300 lives were lost at sea, but for many the pain is still raw, leaving messages of support at memorial sites around the country. 12 months ago, the Sewol passenger ferry sank in the Yellow Sea, sparking widespread grief and outrage, a tragedy that should never have happened, one that investigators say was caused by an inexperienced crew and a redesigned overloaded ship. On Wednesday, the victims' families visited the site where their loved ones perished. An emotional journey for relatives who believe the government mishandled both the rescue operation and the ongoing investigation. 1 day later, President Park Geun-hye visited the nearby port of Jindo to answer a year-long question about the fate of the ferry, still lying on the bottom of the sea. I think now is the time for us to prepare to salvage the ship, she said. We'll carry out all the necessary procedures promptly so that the ship can be raised as soon as possible. Some families are still waiting for their loved ones to be found. 9 victims remain in their watery graves. The government insists it is making reforms to ensure such a tragedy could never happen again. But anger many relatives feel towards authorities were not eased by Park's comments. Prime Minister Lee Wang-koo was blocked from entering the memorial altar in Ansan, home to the school that lost 250 students and 11 teachers on the ship. This grieving relative telling him, if we can't get enough answers from the government, we can't mourn the first anniversary today. Thousands came to hear some families speak of their wish to find out the truth about what happened that day. Some parents who lost children on the Sewol say that they are stuck in April 2014 and that they feel forgotten by the rest of the country. But one thing that today has proved is that they are still very much in people's hearts. But alongside grief, anger and bitterness are still fresh. Several thousand protesters tried to march on the presidential compound to demand answers, but were blocked by police. A year may have passed, but for some, the outrage has not. Paula Hancock's CNN Seoul.